Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finest Dawn of War Soulstorm cast inside of East Yorkshire, and today I have a 1v1 on Battle Marshes. Over in the Chaos Corner we have got Triple Z, and over in the Sisters of Battle Corner we have got Nameless. Nameless opening up with double missionaries, a Adeptus Sororitas Convent and a pristine sanctuary. Probably will be seeing some Seraphins coming out later on, whereas the Chaos player is going to be opening up with triple cultists, a Chaos Temple and some Raptors. Excellent stuff, sir. Double harassment potential on both sides. It'll be interesting to see how quickly they can get those units online and active in the combat. Cultists going about, and I'm going to swap over again. Bloody cultists with their barks. So everyone's just capturing their bits and bobs near to the base. Missionaries moving down the south side, whereas the Chaos cultists are also going to be going around that general area as well. Raptors close to popping. They've also popped down a plasma gent. Heretic over yonder just chilling out. Oh, I like that. So they've gone for two Seraphins, and then they've destroyed the pristine sanctuary, so getting a little bit of money back to build up some listening posts and whatnot. Although they will have to make sure that they keep these Seraphins alive. If they get a squad wipe, then, well, they just won't be able to build more Seraphins, will they? One Seraphim squad out on the field at the moment will be chasing these guys around. I think Raptors versus Seraphins, I think the Seraphins have the advantage because they could just stay at range, use their movement and firing to take down these Raptors. All the Raptors are just going to ignore the Seraphins altogether and try and focus down these ecclesiarchal servitors. Not quite getting that one. We'll chase this boy around, deciding that there's just too much in the way of firepower and jumping away. But lo and behold, a second Seraphim squad is out, and these Seraphins will chase them as well. So two Seraphins. Does not look like the Raptors are going to survive. They are going to try and still stay in the base for a little bit, although the models are not being reinforced. Going to be dodging and weaving through the trees, looking cornered against the river. Nowhere for him to run, nowhere for him to go, and that Raptor will fall to the double Seraphins. So what are Chaos going to do in response? They are just going to be capturing and upgrading by the looks of it. One upgrade, two upgrade, three upgrade. Yeah, they're just upgrading all the listening posts. So Seraphins will have a difficult time trying to harass or destroy any buildings within the base. It'll just be listening posts with shooting bits everywhere and anywhere. Cultist squad being shot down by the Seraphins. Missionary not wanting to get into close combat. Just want to carry on capturing these relics. More cultists moving into the eastern side of the base. This squad of Seraphins will be jumping around, trying to prevent them from doing anything of note. Listening post over here is being built up, as well as a plasma generator down here as well. 62 and 0 to 86 and 10. So these Seraphins have cost the Sisters quite a fair bit of money. Lots of models have been added to their number. Cat Space Marines are out. Listening posts will be shooting at these guys. And they will just teleport, well, jump, should I say, over here. Into the range of another listening post. Good positioning of the buildings. Although they will be able to just chill out over here and fire it into here. Heretic, wanting to avoid the Seraphins at all costs. He has been using his self-flagellation ability, or whatever you call it. So he is quite low on health, so very, very easy pickings for the Seraphins. Seraphins are just going to continue shooting at these guys. Double Chaos Space Marines there. Soon to be triple Chaos Space Marines. Will send these girls packing, but they are not done yet. They want to purge that Heretic before going home. They don't want to stay around for too long, though. This is a lot of firepower for the Sisters to deal with. Chaos Armory will be finished, no doubt, and once that armory is done, I imagine heavy bolter turrets would be the play for the Chaos player. Double Seraphins coming in now. Two Seraphins, two Chaos Marines. These guys are going to engage in long form combat. Models dropping like flies. But every time that these guys die, they do get, well, the Sisters get a little bit of faith, I do believe. This Chaos Space Marine squad almost going to get squad wipe, actually. Sparring champion is out. Morale has been lost. These guys will want to fall back into the protective layer of the listening posts. No heavy weapons as of yet. They have gone for a plasma pistol for their commanders. So if it's not sure what they want to do, they're going a bit back and forth. They're now going to see if they can focus down on the larger Chaos Space Marine squad. Do manage to take down a aspiring champion. They're slow but surely wiping these guys out once again. Not stood anywhere within the protective fire of the listening post, but they are trying to protect this desecrated stronghold. Frag grenades have just finished for the Chaos Space Marines. One advantage that the Chaos have when they're in the base, obviously, is that they have the little chaotic aura around them, which does produce a regeneration. How would I say that sentence? It does increase their regeneration rate and hence enemy morale generation. This building isn't going to fall anytime soon, so the Chaos Space Marines do have time to play with. Another pristine sanctuary being built up, and tier 2, 3/4 of the way done for the sisters. 86 and 30 to 98 and 20. Chaos Space Marines not quite sure what they want to do with their lives at the moment. They are going to have another punt at the Seraphins. Seraphins will see that and go straight for them again. Grenade flying, bringing a lot of them down to quite low health. And the Seraphins have decided, now mate, we've done what we can. Been a desecrated stronghold down to half health. Of a improved field legions, or whatever that was. But what was it? Improved field logistics being researched, as well as some blessed armour. Tier 2 has been done for them. Victory counts down for the Sisters player. We do now have some weapons upgrades for the Chaos Space Marines. Tier 2 about to finish for them. Heretics just building up some generators. And it all goes relatively quiet. Seraphins with their veteran superior. Missionary chilling out over here. We do have some crack grenades going down. This will allow them to jump in, do some serious vehicle and building damage. Machine pit being created. And a Chaos Rhino transport will be built up. You have a Purge of the Week going for them as well. Seraphins using their Wrath of the Emperor, or whatever you call that ability. In fact, hold on. And the book is back out. Completely forgot to have it open for this game. Chaos Space Marines are doing a fair number of damage to these Gladies with their heavy bolter guns. But, yeah, Angelic Visage, that was the shiny thing on them. Increased their damage output by 25%. Chaos Rhino transport moving to the south side of the battlefield. We'll be going for this little curve, having a whiff of that listening post. Celestians are on the field. Going to be getting their superiors as well as metal guns and multi-melters. Hell Talon, soon to be out on the field. Listening post, trying to be rebuilt by the Heretic. Heretic will fall. The listening post will also go down as well. Chaos Marines over here taking down this listening post. So trade off for the listening posts. The Hell Talon going over on this side of the battlefield. We're focusing down on this listening post. The Rhino transport over here with Celestians on the inside.
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
Rhino transport moving back into the base. This strategic point has been decapped. Seraphins going to see what other mischief they can cause in the base. Vehicle cap increase going for the Chaos Space Marines. And the Seraphins will just jump away. Celestians having a look at this Hell Talon. Hell Talon was not able to get that listening post done in. So we'll just move over here. There's a lot of terrain for the Rhino transports to traverse. Seraphins might be coming over, seeing what they can do. We do have a lightning fighter. Anti-air will be able to hunt down these Hell Talons as and when they like. Missionary taking a load of bolter rounds to the face before falling. Listening post to be shot down unless this Rhino transport full of Celestians have anything to say about it. Hell Talon moving around, throwing the dustbins of chaos into the Rhino transport. lightning fighter moving in. Going to be shooting away at this Hell Talon. Second Hell Talon in. I don't believe that the Hell Talon has air-to-air fighting capabilities. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, it's just going to focus down on the Rhino transport. Seraphim's going for that angelic visage once again. Although these Chaos Space Marines are holding up against the pain that these ladies are bringing down onto them. But they are now slowly feeling the wrath of the Seraphims. Model count getting a bit low. Hell Talons continuing to fire away, although this Hell Talon will not survive for very long with this lightning fighter firing away at them. Celestians using their multi-melters to harsh effect against that aspiring champion being burnt to death. We do have... was that another? Yeah, another Hell Talon moving in. But then we also have another lightning fighter deployed as well. We'll take down that Hell Talon and another Hell Talon. Looks like it's been auto... what do you call it? Where you put the little flag down on your dudes automatically come here once they've been recruited. Whatever you call it. Rallying point, there we go. Rally point down there, so better position, unfortunately. These Chaos Space Marines standing in the heavy cover will help protect them against the lightning fighters. Although these Celestians also have the same idea, but the whole squad wipe looks like down here. Second squad of Celestians out on the flanks. One Chaos squad has fallen. It's the holy rage of the sisters. And it looks like that this Chaos Space Marine squad is also going to go down as well. Very gradually there. Got a Defiler coming out. It does look like there's an almost, yeah, I would say like an entire army wipe for the Chaos, with the exception of these cultists. Do have some shiny yellow bits in the sky for reasons beyond my ken. More Rhino transports been built for the sisters. Both of them were destroyed in that engagement there. Lightning fighters now focusing down on the listening posts. Defiler throwing some artillery bits into the lightning fighters. That does a good chunk of damage to them. And I'm just going to have a little chat about this strategic point. Second Defiler coming out. We also have a Chaos Space Marine squad being built up. And something being teleported in. Ah, some horrors. Oh, the horror. Oh, the humanity. 112 and 60 compared to 80 and 50 for the Chaos. So, Chaos very far behind in the economy at the moment. Horrors firing away at this Rhino transport. This Defiler caught in between two Celestian squads, which is definitely not what he wants to be. Will be taken down with relative ease. The Celestian squad being tied up by the Chaos Marines over here. Going for the aspiring champion. Fighters in the sky. Taking out that heretic. Rhino over there also been blown it up. Second squad of Chaos out on the field. And a Defiler to be replacing his fallen comrade. Tier 3 going for the sisters. Celestians just getting their numbers back up. Ecclesiarchal Service are replacing this listening post. Defilers moving out. Will be using the brush for the ability to fire over the edges. Firing away at these lightning fighters. Lightning fighters not very good against the heavy infantry and the vehicles of the Chaos. Horrors teleporting in, firing their pink little flamey flames at the lightning fighter. The fighter will go down. Healing hands going down on this Celestian squad, regaining their melter guns and multi-melters. Double Defilers out. Soon to be... oh no, never mind. It's not triple Defilers, it's just another Chaos Rhino transport on its way. The Zealot charge research going for the Sisters of Repentia. So do there we go. Will help them jump into close combat. There is a lot of heavy weapons for these Chaos Marines. Rhino transport Yeah. Do apologise, it's very late at the moment. Last thing I do before I go to bed is this cast. Listening post being shot at a distance by the Defilers. We do have a Exorcist playing some Elton John as she fires into the ranks of Chaos. Chaos using their heavy bolters to try and focus down these Celestians, but Sisters Repentia charging in with their huge chain swords. Although they won't survive very long, to be fair, they're not the most survivable, and that's a whole squad wipe right there. Along with these the Celestians, they've also gone down as well. So the combination of Defiler and Heavy Bolters managed to just absolutely wipe out all the infantry of the Sisters. We do have another Sisters Repentia coming out. They're going to be looking at this horror squad. Exorcist will want to get out of there. Artillery vehicles tend to want to avoid being in the firing lines. Defilers there, not wanting to see it live for much longer, will be firing away at it with all of its guns and bits. We do have another Rhino transport being built up. Double Rhinos down here. Horrors still online. 4 in their squad. 3 Rhino transports now. In fact, 4 going as well. Got some Celestians being built up. This looks like a very difficult situation for the Sisters to get out of. Might even be the last song and dance for them. Chaos Marines, more of them coming down the mountain as they come. Horror squad finally been taken out. With the horrors gone and the Defilers focusing on the Manufactorum, these Rhinos are actually holding the line. This is quite impressive. Manufactorum has gone down. Celestians over here doing some counter base bashing. Hell Talons being fixed up. Defilers trying to focus down on... I don't even know what he's firing at. Is it just these Celestians over here? Yep. They're firing at, and these Rhinos, just the sheer number of guns that they have, are going to focus down this Defiler. Shrine of the Living Saint has been built up, and a Living Saint is being cooked up all the way over here, so the Chaos Player has no idea that Saint Celestine, or whatever her name is on the way. Defiler has gone down. And Hell Talons are on the way out. We have a whole fleet of 3. Chaos Space Marines. 1 more squad coming over here. So 2 over here, 1 going on the south side. These Rhino transports just have to hold the line for now. These Hell Talons though will make quick work of them. Celestians will move in, see if they can get some shots off on them. Want to keep away from these double squads of Chaos Marines there. They are falling back into this little curve over yonder. Lightning Fighter still online and active. Focusing on the Hell Talons. Rhino transports shooting away. They'll be caught out of position by this Hell Talons and will fall back. A Living Saint now out on the field, and a Manufactorum has been built up. Very exciting stuff. The Chaos Player has no idea that it's on its way. Building up some more Hell Talons. That's, oh, there we go. The Living Saint is just probably going to just teleport straight over, soaring on wings of fury and fire. We'll be slicing her path into the listening post here. Chaos Space Marines, not sure what to do with their lives at the moment. Do they continue pushing into the base, or do they go back to defend? All these Rhino transports are going into the base as well. Chaos Space Marine player just going to move in and drop, or maybe not even drop. Oh yeah, they were going to drop both units. Penitent Engine and Lightning Fighter firing away at the Hell Talon. Penitent Engine not out as of yet, but once he's out, we're able to cut a path through these Chaos Marines. Living Saints now out. Chaos Lord will be on his way, seeing if he can stand up to the punishing blades of the Living Saint. Second manufacturer being built up, although these Chaos Marines will see these ecclesiastical servitors and try and shoot them down. Penitent Engine is out making a mockery of the Chaos Forces down here. Hell Talon focusing down on the Penitent Engine. We'll get it down to half health. Chaos Lord versus Saint. Chaos Lord is doing... Oh, we're going to get an epic side glance at these boys. He won't survive for very long. Establishing dominance with the T-pose as she's chasing after him. Not quite being able to stand long enough to get the final blow on him. We'll manage to get that slice in there. Rhino transports moving over into the base. Chaos just trying to focus down on bashing the listening posts. Penitent Engine questioning life choices that she's made. We'll see if she can follow these Chaos Rhinos in. Chaos have managed to decap this strategic point over here. 83 and 47 compared to the 53 and 94 of the Sisters. Although the Sisters will be getting their own back with their own form of base bashing. Celestians in the base, 2 Rhinos, a Living Saint, which Cav has a chance of respawning upon death. Hell Talons moving back over here. Going to see if they can provide a defensive line. Machine Pit about to spit out a Defiler. Has yet to be taken down and destroyed. Another Chaos Lord is being cooked up in the Chaos Temple. Chaos Temple will be taken down before he's able to spawn there. Oh, that is unfortunate. They haven't decided to finish it off. Machine Pit and the Chaos Temple is still online. Living Saint slicing her way into the flanks of the Defilers, but she is getting a bit low on health herself. Unsupported, unappreciated. She will not manage to muster her way into a good position. Will be able to take out this Machine Pit, and the Penitent Engine coming in to save the day will have taken out this Chaos Temple as well. Living Saint rising from the ashes will come back with nearly full health. Celestians chasing around these Chaos Marines over here. We do have some Lightning Fighters on the way, going to see if they can send these Hell Talons home. Penitent Engine being shot down. Chaos trying to recruit some Horror Squads. Not sure if they've rebuilt any of their buildings anywhere else. No, not at the moment. Does look like the Desecrate Stronghold will fall. Chaos Sorcerer is being recruited. These Chaos Space Marines are the only real thing holding these guys to account. Talon falling. Chaos looks like they've managed to... Well, sorry, look, the Sisters looks like they've managed to pull back the victory. Fires a whole swath of fire at these guys. She won't be getting up this time though. Oh no, never mind that. She will be getting up. Oh no, she just teleports away. Okay, fair enough. And it does look like Chaos Player is throwing out the GG. Having an honourable last stand. Well, who knows? I mean, maybe they'll be able to pull it back. Seen crazy things happen. 61 and 90 compared to 46 and 30. No, actually, no, never mind. They do not have the economy. They do not have the men. Wonderful concave of units there, by the by. Good spacing out of them. I quite like that. Listening post with a sliver of health left. Chaos Space Marines going to be using their heavy bolters to see if they can destroy these lightning fighters. Managing to kill one of them. Penitent Engine firing fire. Roasting these manic men, should I say, and then they finally surrender. Whoa, well, very, very... No, I say it's very exciting every time, but it is always exciting, especially that bit where they were all coming in the sides, and I just thought that the manufacturer arm got destroyed, and yeah, I thought the Chaos Player was going to win for definite, but the Sisters, with the faith in the Emperor and all things that are good and holy in this world, managed to squeak out a victory in the end. Anyway, my name's Mr. Landshark. Pleasure as always, never a chore, and I'll see you in a bit. Peace.